Hey guys, my name's Donick. I go by Boy Donick on a lot of my social media. Today I want to talk to you guys about knowing your worth and the difference between cockiness and confidence. So let's start with that. What's the difference between cockiness and confidence? Um, Confidence is comes from within. It's something you're that you are confident and that you can do. It's a skill set that you know you can do, that you've worked on, you built this up over time, and you're confident in it. You're confident in your abilities. You've proven that you can do this, and you know you can do it. You're confident. Cockiness is kind of empty. It's kind of bragging about things that you can't really back up. Uh, it's a lot of exterior things like that people have maybe talked you up in the past and made you feel like you are the shit or something, and like you going around believing it and acting all cocky, like whatever. But confidence is okay. It's good to be confident in yourself. It's good to be confident in the things that you know you can do. And if you've worked hard for something, if you worked over a long time for something, if it's something that you know you can do, be confident in that. And this brings me to the next topic: applying for jobs or work. I feel like this applies especially to freelance workers, people that work gig by gig or case by case, because you set your own price with each person and you're kind of working on an individual case by case. But it does apply to everybody. It applies to everyone in other jobs as well. But you're trying to sell yourself to these people because you set your price. And of course, everyone wants the cheapest rate that they can get, so they're going to try to talk you down. And some people, in my experience, are going to try to make you feel like you're worth less than you're trying to sell. And they're going to talk you down and say why, well, this, and that, and this doesn't really matter, and well, whatever. And it's okay to know your worth. It's okay to stand your ground, and it's also okay to negotiate. It's okay to take a smaller offer. But what's not okay is when they talk down to you because you're refusing to negotiate or you're refusing to accept their offer or settle for less. And when they can't handle that and they call you names, and it's so unprofessional. It's just, and I deal with this a lot, and you're gonna deal with this a lot if you work in like porn. A lot I've noticed, um, go-go dancing, a lot of that adult entertainment industry, where your body is your worth. But it really applies to everything. I don't mean to get specific. It's just my experience. These are the industries that I've really ran into the most. So, but it applies to everything. It's okay to stand your ground. It's okay to be confident. Don't let them call you a diva. Don't let them call you a showgirl or conceited or you have an ego or you're arrogant. No, I mean, it's different when you can back it up. It's different when you've worked for this and you know you have the experience, you've done this, and they're trying to treat you like less so they can pay you less. Don't do it. And don't let them get away with it. Say something about it. Let them know that's not okay. If you have a price and they're trying to talk you down here, usually this is where the negotiation starts and you guys try to meet someone in the middle. But you don't have to negotiate it if you don't want to. And if negotiations break down, if they can't afford you, if you don't want to go down to their price or whatever the case is, it's okay. Just walk away and that's the end of it. But in my experience, walking away is usually not okay. That's when they get very unprofessional, start calling you names and stuff, and it's okay to know your worth. And they're going to do everything they can to convince you that you're worth less than you believe you are, because that's how they can talk you down and pay you less. So, and whenever I do this, they always come at the same things. You have an ego and you're arrogant, you're conceited, and you think you're all that. And I'm really not asking for much. It's just they're asking for even less. They want to pay something I'm just not comfortable taking, and I tell them I'm not comfortable taking this, and then they want to pay you in different forms. In my experience, they've always offered to pay me in shout-outs on social media, and I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm good. And they're like, oh well, and that's never okay. That's not a good enough answer. So don't let them talk to you like that. Don't let them convince you that you're worth less than you are. Um, be confident, but don't be cocky. Make sure you can back up everything that you're saying. And yeah, know your worth. It's good to be confident. Avoid being cocky, but it's good to sell yourself. And that's all. Speaking of, Who's that? Bye, you guys. Have a great week. I'll do another video next week.